Hey folks, Philidor here, and welcome back to another episode of our series with the Philidor defense. Today, we're gonna see one more video where I am testing with a very good option, the Philidor defense, but I still need to be more prepared to the middle game tactics and especially for the end game. So my opponent starts with the e4. I reply with the e5, knight f3, followed by d6, d4, knight f6, d captures e5, d captures e5. So this is a mistake because now the queen can capture my queen, and I I just moved in the pre-move this king to capture this queen, but he didn't capture it. So there was a very critical option just in the opening. But now I capture him. Now he captures with the knight, which is not a good option here. So I captures with the other knight, and so he just he captures my other pawn, and now I attack. Now knight d3, followed by knight f6, and now he takes out the bishop, and I just start to develop with the castle. Now he makes the c3 option, so I have c6, and now long castles, and now this rook is starting to be very important for the game. My idea is to advance all these pawns of the queen side, make some type of b5 or a6, and starting to rush all these other pawns here of the castle. Now he starts with the bishop c5. I accept the exchange, and now the knight captures. Now he just start to make the move. So knight of 5 in e4, and now b5. The idea here is to capture, to try to uh, get out this knight of here, to make he comes to the d side, and now I captures, and now he get out the bishop, developing more. Now I start to attack with the pawns, and he needs to move. When he move, he just have this move, which is the good move to do, because he don't have these squares, and this square not too, because it's a very bad square. So this square is not a good. Well, these squares are occupied by the other pieces, and not in this square is not good. The only one square that it's probably that he will get the knight and use it, it will be the b4 square. So I use the knight in a4. He uses this knight, so I need to make this bishop more activated, and I just attack. And if he tries to get out this bishop to here with some ideas to make this attack against my rook, I just attack him with this other bishop, and now he has two options, and he chooses the option to block the bishop, but he has the option to exchange the bishop. But with this, he activates my knight. Now he just takes the f3. So I choose bishop e6, and now he wants to make more support on this pawn of the a square of the a file. So I propose the exchange of rooks, he accepts, and another exchange of rooks that he proposes, and I accept, and now we have an endgame, which is completely knight and knight against bishop and bishop. And we have the same value of material, because of the pawns are the same. Um, so now d5, and now he commits the mistake. I want to, I just look at and see this because now I have this option, which is a very, very good option. I get the, I get one check on this king, and now I can capture the bishop. But when I move it, he moved to the king to e2, and I just captured this pawn, and now he captures my other my bishop, and now I captures him. I just give another check, and now I captures with the bishop. So now he will activate the knight, and this is my mistake because if I move to if I move the knight to here, which is what I want to do, he moved to here, and I get another pawn. I have one more pawn, and I get one check. He will need to move, and I get another pawn. So I didn't have look at this. So he chose it knight b2, followed by f5, knight c4, and g6. So knight captures a5. I lose it one pawn, and now we have the same. We have the same values in pawns, and now he get the b7. The idea is to attack this guy, so I need to activate the king. He comes. I start to go against these squares that the knight can attack, but he start to attack my king. And when I go see, I just look to the possibility to start to blocking this other king and these other pawns. So now I attack, but now he came with the d3, and d3 it's not a good option because um, no, it's not a good option for me because now he has the opposition. So I have one knight here, and I need to be careful. But I committed the only mistake that he needs to take the game because I don't look at to this square, which is the square that I need to be vigilant. So he just get a fork. So I need to move my king, and with this check, I need to get out. And when I make this move, he just get a free pawn, and I don't look at this because of the time. So my time in the clock is running very very hard and very fast in the opening and in the middle game. But normally I have one little advantage in the end game, or maybe even in the middle game I can take the game with a tactic, but at this time I didn't have to do this. So well, this was not one very good option here, but well, I need to improve this option. I need to improve my way of think and try to make moves more a little more fast, right? So now I want to show you one other game. In this game, I started with the f4, so I just tried to follow the same moves of the Philidor, even if I can play one Philidor. So knight f3, d6, followed by b3, and e5. Now he captures and I take it. So now the idea that the computer represents me is that I just I just moved the bishop to make the castle because but I can get one better move here, which is just this, getting a tempo against the knight and against the rook. But I don't look to this because he has a bishop. So, but I don't think it's on this option. I just don't think it because if I capture here, my queen could be in some type of troubles. Nice. Very, very troubles here. So he can go to, well, maybe make this move or maybe other move. But I can get this rook. I can get this rook with very, very facility game. So if he moves to here, maybe I I just need to be careful because if I move here, so let's take a look on this position. I can get this. And if I capture here, I just have one queen completely, well, it's a completely losing. So I will need to exchange the queens here. I just will need to exchange the queens, but it's a good position and it's a good follow-up. So, and well, this is a very bad move with the knight, but bishop e7, followed by bishop b2, I castle, e3, and now I develop the bishop, so I need to make these moves as soon as possible. He started castles and he has an open rook to this file, so knight b in d7. He starts to make the rushing of the pawns. I captures, now he capture. Now I get out the queen, starting to connect the rooks. Now he start to march with the pawns. So I just start with this advance, and now he start to attack. And I think it. So I need to make some moves. Maybe bishop e4, and the idea is to make one supported attack against this queen, and so getting a tempo against the queen, I can make some things. Again, I can make something like, well, maybe try to do something here, and but now he captures the bishop, and now I capture the bishop, and now he just put out the knight here, and so I think then I don't look at it to the correct option that I have in this position, which is, well, is the worst position here. So um, the best option here that the computer says is to activate the bishop, because with this I can make something like this. If he captures, the computer say that I need to make something. So like not this. Well, let's take a look on this position. So and let's lay. Oh, I can get. It's interesting. It's very interesting. So he needs to cover with the queen, and when he covers, interesting. I don't look at to this position, but well, it's a very good option if I capture here. So I don't look at to this option, but it's a very very interesting game, and well, I make some bad options, bad mistakes. It's just a blunder. This move I feel that is just a blunder, but this I just think it, well, this is the end of the game, and it was, well, so this is the worst in all of this. The worst is that you just don't have any option to continue this attack or to support the position by any way. So, well, this is the only option. But I start to be very nervous, and this is the worst problem in when you're playing chess, because you need to be very very calm, and you need to start to concentration in the things, but it's not it's not only this. You need to make the correct moves, with the correct options and the correct way. And well, just one move here is the correct move, and I don't look at, which is this move. Sometimes I can see this. Sometimes I just can't see the type of thing that I need to do. So let me know in the comments what do you feel when you're losing the game, but you still have the feeling that this position has some type of move that you can't see, but one move which still sustains the position, still support the position by some or other way. So thanks for watching, and we will see in the next time. Bye bye.